What's happening YouTube? It's Aidan again, and today we're going to be speaking about a different kind of topic we're going to be speaking about today, and we're going to be talking about, are aliens real? And there's been a lot of conspiracy theories going on, there's been a lot of things circulating in the media, and today we're going to dig deep and see if we can figure out if aliens are real, or just talk about these strange things that are happening in the sky. So please drop a like, share and subscribe, and if you're new to the channel, comment down below if you're enjoying our content, what videos you like to see, and yeah, it really helps out the channel. So let's jump into the video. First thing we're going to be talking about is, what are UFOs? UFOs are unidentified flying objects. You know, have you ever looked up to the sky at night and seen someone moving that you can't explain? Personally, people don't know what it could be, whether it's aliens, whether it's a space station, whether it's a meteor, shooting star, but a UFO is an unidentified flying object that cannot be explained. And there's been a lot of videos circulating in the media to the subject that we're talking about today. The Pentagon in America are actually releasing I think it's a statement or a file regarding these UFOs and what they are, and if they're invading our airspace, or if they're here to hurt us, or you know, just to see what is going on. There's been former Navy pilots, ex-military, coming out with these statements saying that aliens are already here, they're living under the water, and there was actually a video on the internet released by, I don't know who it was, but 60 Minutes covered it, and you can see this object, it's like a sphere object, and then it's flying like that straight, and then all of a sudden it just tilts like that. And our technology today, well, they even said in the video, our technology cannot possibly do that. So the only explanation for me to that is, well, it has to be aliens. It has to be these creatures from other planets that we don't know. Maybe we do know that they're here. President Obama, he was on the Late Late Show with James Corden, and the drummer, I'm not sure what his name is, but he asked Obama if he knew anything about these aliens, and he came out and said there's stuff that he can't tell him, which to me straight away gives it away that he's obviously hiding something. Donald Trump was also close to giving away that aliens are already here. Some theories say that they're underwater. There's been videos of aliens, you know, these objects smashing into the water, and pretty much the Pentagon are going to release a statement, I think it's on June or July, I can't remember exactly the date, regarding these unidentified flying objects and what they are, and if they're here to cause us harm, or what they intend to do, or I don't know, but we'll just have to wait and see. There was also an ex-military, I can't remember his name, but he's from Israel, and he said America was communicating with these aliens, and Donald Trump was close to giving away that aliens are already here, but he was told not to. There's been lots and lots and lots of videos circulating in the media at the moment regarding, you know, UFOs, unidentified flying objects. It's probably one of the hardest things we can actually take, because people on Earth, well, I'm personally a believer in aliens because I've experienced what I thought was a UFO myself, but I'll go into that in a minute. Us people on Earth, I'd say it's like 50-50, half of us believe in aliens, half of us don't, but to me, personally, I think, you know, NASA and all these space companies say you've got all these different planets and galaxies and all this stuff, and yet we're somehow magically the only ones here. That just, to me, it just does not make sense how we can be only ones here. Maybe not in this maybe not in this solar system, but maybe in like a different galaxy there's going to be another civilization out there, or maybe it's like a parallel universe, or who knows what's out there. But for me personally, I believe the aliens are already here because well, my past experience was I was out with my mum's boyfriend at the time. It was, I think it was coming on winter. I'd say it was like October time, maybe before October. We were out and it was dark at night, and he used to be a postman, so we used to have to deliver these letters to like people's doors and all that kind of stuff. And I remember, like, out the corner of my eye there was what I thought I saw, like someone fly past, but it didn't actually fly past. It was like a bright light in my eye. I remember I stopped and I looked up at it, and what I saw just shocked me. People don't believe me when I say the story, but I ain't gonna lie about it. I have nothing to lie about here. 100% that night I seen a UFO. It was, let me see if I can get a picture of it. It was exactly like that. It looked like that, and I remember looking up at it, and it was silver. It was pretty big. It wasn't too big, probably bigger than this room. And I remember I looked up, and it had all these different colours on it. It was like red, green, blue. And my mum's boyfriend, he didn't notice it. He was still working at the time. And I remember after I saw it, I went to go shout him to look up at the sky, and as soon as I said that, I looked up and it just went like out of nowhere. In the space of 2 seconds it was gone. There's also been, I also seen a video released by, I think it was the Navy released it, of that alien. I think it was a TikTok video. They said that they were following this thing, and every time they got faster and faster it would get faster and faster, and then it just went right by them, and in the space of 2 seconds or like 10 seconds it was 60 miles away. People have also said it could be the Chinese, it could be their technology, but for me personally, I just can't see it, because if the Chinese are coming out with this all this advanced stuff, then why are they still building like simple rockets? Like Elon Musk was the first person to land a rocket by its own. If China are doing this, why couldn't they do that? So to me it just doesn't make a lot of sense. I do personally believe the aliens are here for as after that night that I saw the UFO, I've been a believer ever since. There's also been stories of people saying they've been abducted by aliens, and which I do believe people have been abducted by aliens, but you get some people saying, oh, I've been abducted 30 times, and it's common sense. After like the first twice you'd start recording yourself sleeping to see what's going on. There's also been theories saying that aliens abduct us, they inject us with something to make our race grow faster. So that's why in the last like 100 years we've got all these fancy smartphones, TVs, everything nowadays is getting more advanced, and people have been saying it's because of aliens. After the Roswell crash, which is probably the most famous UFO thing out there, there was I think it was America, was it that dealt with it? I can't remember who dealt with it, but they said that they confirmed that it was a spaceship. They confirmed that there was alien bodies in it that didn't look like ours, and then as soon as that got released to the public, they took back that statement and said no, it was just a balloon, then they took back that statement in the balloon and said it was a UFO again. But if you actually go on Google, there's actually a picture of that alien that they got from Roswell on Google, and when I first saw it I was shocked, because it's like what you see in the cartoons. It's so terrifying it can give you nightmares. Let me know in the comments if you guys think that aliens are real. Personally, I'm a believer in aliens, but I want to hear what you guys think. And yeah, that's going to be it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed, please like, share and subscribe, and put a comment below what you think of aliens, and hit the little notification bell so you'll get notified every time we make a video. And we'll see you in the next video, guys. Peace.